Super weapon indeed. When we are back in the dungeon.
Hello, everyone.
Mad Mage. Why are you so far over there, Faden? Come join the rest of the party.
What?
No!
What the hell happened?
I don't even remember.
I do.
I remember Ethan. I opened the door. Oh, there's bad guys over there. I closed the door. I opened the door again.
Phaedon blinks and there's a bunch of dead bodies all around him, and he just goes,
Hey, from my perspective, Phaedon laid down to take a nap, and now all of a sudden he's in a corridor. There are like 4 dead bodies in front of it.
Just 4. I see 6.
I see
He's
4,
around,
but
he's
I'm
around
also
the corner, though.
have a different look.
Oh yeah. I don't see you, so therefore
So
means you can't see me.
To kind of give a brief recap of what happened. Oh my god, was it 3 weeks ago?
2 weeks.
Something like that.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Actually 3. Yeah, you're right. It was 3.
oh Jesus.
It's been 3?
What?
Yeah.
Holy
First week,
shit.
Bear was unavailable and Vert was unavailable. Second week, Bear
That was last
also
week.
unavailable and
No, that
Vert
was
was
last week.
unavailable. And then it was this week that we finally got everyone around.
Oh yeah.
It was 2 weeks in a row of the same thing.
I was interesting. I swear we played more recently than that.
Anyway,
I don't remember any. Time's an illusion.
Time is a construct created by the mortal man to understand God and how he works on his own schedule.
That is a lot of philosophical mumbo jumbo.
I go to church. Thanks.
Theological mumbo jumbo then.
No, we played 2 weeks
Sorry.
ago. We did play 2 weeks ago.
Is it?
I knew it.
Yeah, because if you go to the Discord, join our Discord by the way. There's in the announcements tab. If you scroll back, the last D&D session that we had, that's not today, was from September 1st.
Right.
And
Right,
That
no,
seems
the-
like
nearly
forever.
an hour
ago.
late. So it does
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah, it was the
forever ago.
child.
Yeah, huh. We might finally have him into a semi-routine, by the way. Tonight it doesn't matter because the wife is home. So,
Dude, you can't run him over with a semi. That's not cool.
what?
A semi-decent schedule.
He
We
said
like-
semi-routine, you know.
Why can't we run him over with a semi? My parents did it to me, and I turned out just fine.
Uh-huh.
Couple of
In
things.
the
That
world.
explains a lot.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna comment on that. I feel like
Why do you think Boris is my spirit animal?
I mean, I was dropped
I don't
on
know.
my head a couple times as a kid anyways. Anywho.
And
I
is
hit
that
my
a
head
joke or
once.
That's serious.
No, that is serious, actually. I've been dropped on my head about 3 times.
I hit my head on my own. I think that's what made me how I am.
So last
I mean,
time
also
the
played
party
downstairs.
ended up. The party had to, I think, given a little bit of recap here now. The party had to figure out how to unstupefy the big one and the robot. In order to basically do this, they struck a deal with a lady, and now the party owes this lady. What was it, like 2,200 gold pieces?
A god-awful amount.
Gold pieces worth of magical items.
Definitely more than my student loans.
So it is. Yeah, it is a little bit of a steep price, but they are no longer
I think that
stupefied.
still might be cheaper than my student loans.
Once again, no longer stupefied, the party delved back into the dungeon. Rather than going to the west, they decided to go north and encountered an odd statue with a sword.
That sword glows.
Who has that sword right now?
It's real pretty.
I'm guessing
I
you
believe it
do.
would be Yosef.
Okay, Yosef has it.
The guy with the literal light radius around him.
makes sense. There was also something that I totally forgot to do with that sword last time, but that's okay. I'll try to remember this time. They
Uh-oh.
then went
Oh.
to the this area that you currently see them, opened the door, saw a bunch of people, and the people were like friends, and Aoife just closed the door behind. Then they moved and
Aoife
basically
asked for their bones.
well, of course,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, she bargained for their bones. The bone trader among us,
they denied, and they then pursued after, basically saying, no, you're gonna pay. You get to pay the toll, and everybody else was like, nah, fam, we ain't about that. So then
it's a job.
fight broke out. They won.
Yeah.
And now they have
Aoife can have all the bones now.
And 2 of them were discovered to be doppelgangers, basically.
Yeah, that was scary.
Ironically, the 2 that didn't go into the
moonlight that I started with, I was like, I just didn't want to come into the door, and they're like, oh well, we're just gonna stand over here then.
Yeah, and
I did not realize.
And I will tell you this now. I did not. Like I was not intentionally having them not go through the moonbeam, because if it would have made sense for them to go through the moonbeam, they would have. The problem is at the start of the fight, both of the doppelgangers were like on the far north side of the chamber, so they couldn't get there before you dropped it. So
I didn't even know there were doppelgangers at all. So
you didn't, but now you do.
That's
well
really interesting.
Actually, did anybody roll Arcana?
I don't think we got to that. I
No
think we
idea.
just left with the bodies and said,
ended
okay, yeah, we're gonna.
immediately after the fight.
Yeah.
As you can see, from the will is from the grave.
Yep. Yeah. So, as we kind of dive back into the dungeon here, you guys are left with the corpses surrounding you of several ruffians and these 2 fleshy gray, like lanky creatures. What do you do?
What
HK
in the
will
nine
literally
hells
walk.
are those?
May I try to have some kind of medicine check to discern?
In a moment. What was HK? What were you saying?
HK will walk literally over the corpse, making sure to step on the face of the one in front of him, and rounding the corner will say, "Joyous statement! What a glorious slaughter!"
There is no glory in slaughter, but putting down evil is very glorious.
There's bones.
Oh, DM, as an FYI, I will drop my concentration on or eventually my concentration will peter out for the, my Hunger of Hadar.
Okay. We'll go ahead and get rid of those
Oops,
for
not that
you.
one. Okay, I was going to get rid of the status token on myself, but yeah.
No worries.
Sorry. Anyways, my apologies for interrupting RP.
I've never seen anything like these before.
What's that?
You've never seen bones?
Oh no, I've seen plenty of bones. These weird gray squishy things.
Oh, those
What
don't
are they?
have bones.
Would this be a
I'm
good time
sure.
to make that medicine check now?
Yes, as they're kind of talking about what these things are, you can approach.
Can I do a nature check?
Yes. Both of you may roll both. Each of you may roll those.
Not that my nature is great or anything. Oh well, I'll take a 15.
Better than nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with a 6, unfortunately, the most you would get is they have a similar anatomy to that of a human, but they're still drastically, visibly different.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. With a 15 nature, Give me 1 second here. I gotta actually open up their. I will say with the 15 nature, what you would know or kind of understand, Yosef, is that these creatures are shapeshifters. Obviously, you saw them kind of change their form. It would reason, or you can reason, and due to nature, that they will adapt and adjust their form in order to survive based off of the environment and the situation that demands it. Being down here, it seems as though they decided to join with numbers rather than attempting to survive on their own.
Okay. So Yosef will kneel down to this one right here by the doorway and kind of contemplate this being on the ground before him. And then he'll say,
I may have never seen anything like this before, but that's because maybe they didn't want me to see what they truly were. But by order, we were told to be watchful of those that put on false skin and pretend to be what they are not.
Why do you think I never disguised my lust for murder?
I was gonna say, I think you just described most mortals.
No. I mean, they ordinarily they will disguise themselves to suit the situation they are in. In this case, they are not of the same species as what we slew here, but they try to fit in for survival purposes. If they are trying to survive down here, what are they trying to survive
I'm sorry.
against?
I
So
think they're
they're
just silly
more like
goop.
shape changers.
Shape changers, shape shifters. Yes.
I always sucked at shape changer biology. It's my least, my poorest subject.
It just
Well,
looks like goop.
That is because many do not see them for what they truly are until they are dead. As you can see now.
It's
It
just
would be
silly
very
goop.
difficult. Yes, silly goop indeed. Not much anatomy to be had. Anything that they had was purely cosmetic? Is that the right word?
Temporary?
Yeah.
Yes, temporary. I like that one better.
Sounds boring. She starts digging through the bones.
Yeah, there is.
Children.
Is there anything of use on these guys, Mr. DM, sir?
I would say that in terms of equipment, they all have basic leather armor. I'd probably say daggers and scimitars and probably a light crossbow.
nothing extraordinary.
Can I
Not that
take
you
some
can
of their
tell.
bones?
You want to spend some time to carve them up and take their bones?
Yes.
I'm sure carving up some of them wouldn't take very long because they're already carved.
That is true. Some of them have been sliced in tween.
What's
Particularly
everybody's
by Aoife.
reaction to just this tiny bird child just
Somehow
Wait a second.
not surprised anymore.
Wait a second, you're not doing it right.
Yes, I am. I'm taking their bones.
I'm going to help her do a proper dissection.
Okay.
That's
Using my
right.
vast medical knowledge.
You're just gonna teach this.
Yep.
This
Here's how you
tiny
properly
child.
dismember.
Gosh.
Here's how you
No,
properly
if you're going to
dismember a
do it,
body.
do it right.
So
All
the
right,
doctor's
you
just
do so.
standing over this bird child, watching her just cut away the skin and the flesh and all that, and he's just like, just cringing, like, "Oh, if you're gonna do it right."
Yeah.
like when you watch some streamer play your favorite video game, but
Oh,
they're just
God.
doing it all wrong.
Because they're
You're
doing
not
it for the
supposed to cut the
views.
skin that way. It obviously renders the muscle unfit, and you
I
can't
just want
properly
the
see the.
bones.
Well, we can get to that eventually. It's just
No, this is gross. This isn't fun. And she starts throwing a hissy fit. She starts stomping her feet. Her feathers all poof out. She's like, this isn't fun anymore. I just want bones.
I love it.
You make it too complicated.
See, you can see the ventricle nerve right there.
No, I don't care. She like takes a bone from a rabbit and throws it at Geralt.
My God, she threw a bone.
She's got a bone to pick with you.
Here he holds out a shattered piece of rib cage for you. This was obviously hit by one of my Eldritch blasts. I can't really see beyond that. That needs to get out of the way. So here.
You're boring and dumb. And she puts it in the rabbit. She steps over the corpses in the door and just starts walking into the room.
Okay. As you walk in, can you go ahead and make a perception check for me?
We should
Yes.
follow her.
I should probably
I was
get
planning
my...
on going around the backside. There were enemies that were trying to flank us through the halls.
I should probably
I've
get my
seen some stuff
character
back
sheet
there.
pulled up.
Yeah.
I forgot to do that. Okay, perception?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm wonderful at that.
I can't tell if that was sarcasm or if you meant that. Oh.
5.
I see.
Not like that.
7.
Oh, do we have to do perception when we go into the room? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't leave this little girl alone, and well, we all
there
suck.
we go.
That was a 21.
Perception time.
Huh.
Oh look, more bones.
I mean, more bones
Bad.
And a door.
and a door and some. What were these round things again? Pillars?
Sorry, it's just there's a part of the map that extends into an area, but there's nothing that
The
There's
module says.
there like it doesn't exist in the module.
What?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, is it this area here that's the dead end looking, or is it this weird corner?
I mean, honestly, it's most likely an area of the dungeon that I am supposed to add something to, and I just not doing that kind of a thing because I ain't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right. Wow. Alrighty. Perception's a 5, 7, 5, 21, and 11. Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
The bard sees all. Everybody else is like, bones, bones, bones.
Yeah, Aoife starts going to the bones.
Oh no.
And she looks at
And
Geralt as she picks up a bone from the skeleton and goes, "This is how you get bones. No ground, no bones. Ground bones. Just ground bones are best bones."
You could take a lesson from this little one.
Well,
Straight and to the
has-
point.
I mean, he has seemingly decomposed. Most of the work's been done for that already at that point.
When he starts talking about decomposition, Aoife puts her hands on her ears and starts going la 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 la.
Okay.
Oh,
So
gosh.
as you guys kind of walk in, and you guys, some of you begin moving, and some of you begin talking or lecturing, Phaedon,
Yes.
you begin to hear. You hear ever so faintly the sound of like a door opening and closing, coming from this direction.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Well, Phaedon will kind of signal to people, and then remember he knows this handy little spell called message,
Oh!
and he's just going to use message to tell everyone, hey, there's a door opening and closing over that way.
HK will ready his crossbow for anything he sees.
Did anybody else
And-
hear that weird voice in your head?
You don't have voices in your head?
Oh, that explains
Oh
so much.
god.
Huh.
Am I supposed to have a voice in my head?
Yeah, but where's the ghosts that you talk to?
I don't know. If there are ghosts, I can't hear them with the sound of my voice.
There's always ghosts.
But strange voice in head says, there is door, and it is opening and closing, but the door I see is shut and stays
Well,
shut.
open the door.
Geralt.
Yep.
As you walked over to that kind of corner
I'll
cubby.
redo my movement.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna let you know what you see over there.
Oh, okay.
You see a stack of old ceramic dishes, plates and things like that. There appears to be several of them that are broken and have shattered, and it looks as though if they're leaning into part of the wall, that as you look a little bit closer, because apparently it is distinguishable from this side, what appears to be a partial false wall.
Oh,
And I will reveal that there's a door there.
secret door. Huh. So maybe this is what I heard opening it. Oh, there's another door.
A few more of the ceramic plates and things break. And
I
Phaedon,
see
you
what-
hear? Do you hear that?
Someone heard you.
One second.
And you'd see
well.
this door. You'd see this door open.
They're coming out.
Well.
I'm gonna quickly get into this corner.
Okay, and you're using message for this portion, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would probably say as you had a quick dip between there, that you would get a glimpse of. I mean, that's a really tight corner. Hold on. You probably get a
Well,
glimpse.
I
of,
was
like, at least-
initially right here.
Mhm. Well, and so the thing too is like, oh, excuse me. My in order to have things pretty for map purposes and stuff, the things that you can see don't come to the exact corner like they should right there. But
Yeah, and I know I can't see any of
'Cause
them. That's kind of why I ducked into the.
yeah, like technically this here should be what you can't see past, but it's back here simply for the fact of that you guys can see the walls and things like that this way. So, let me go ahead and get rid of these. you don't need them. So I would say you would be.
The
able to
voice
kinda-
is getting position.
All right. Oops, that's not what I wanted him to do. They're going to.
I prepare myself.
Ruben is
Step
going
back
to
here.
carefully duck through the door
Mhm.
and then close it.
Okay.
Just
And
dipping.
open the other door and go out this way.
We love opening and closing doors.
Okay. From this position, Yosef and Phaedon, you guys will hear a "Get your lazy asses up!" Fuck you, man. Come on, we might have company.
Okay. So I'm gonna make some more movements.
Oh dear.
What?
Dear.
What? Go back and watch.
Meow.
No.
Go. Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what he was saying. Okay.
Gear. That's what I heard.
Anybody
Then
else
what-
want to move or do anything else at this point?
Would Aoife be able to hear what was coming from that direction at this point?
I would say you would hear, given the fact that you're a little distracted by bones and that there is a
Yeah.
little bit of a distance there, you would hear faint murmuring. Yosef,
Okay, Aoife doesn't care. She's
Yeah.
stuffing like a whole foot in her bag.
Yeah.
On her bunny, just a whole skeletal foot.
Okay. I would say that a foot weighs a pound.
Okay,
Yeah.
another bone to my collection.
Yeah. I would say the only ones that could actually hear the entire basically the entire conversation would have been Yosef and Phaedon. HK, I would say you would hear you would hear
The guy yelling, but not
You-
the
yeah, you would
response.
yes. You would have heard the guy yelling, the knock at the door, or the knock on the door, but you wouldn't have heard like the shifting and moving around afterwards.
They're getting reinforcements.
Geralt will peek back into the room and see the guys, two of those guys hiding in a corner, and pop Phaedon a quick question mark face.
Phaedon, without speaking, will just kind of point down the hall, go group, getting reinforcements through message.
Okay.
He nods.
I will say, I'm pretty sure message does require vocal components. I'm pretty sure it's a whisper,
does.
but
You can say it
Yeah.
very
yeah, but you can whisper it. So that's why I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not at this point in time. I'm not too concerned about it based off of how they're behaving. So,
Can I put a searing smite on my weapon in preparation?
would you like to? Because what are the components
would.
for that?
Vocal.
Okay. Are you attempting to do so quietly or?
As quietly as as Yosef can muster.
Do you
God.
want the
Should
disadvantage?
I roll a stealth on that?
Do you want the disadvantage on stealth check?
I mean, I have a
Technically
disadvantage
armor.
on it no matter what because of the armor, but if I'm just
The
putting it on
armor-
my sword...
So the armor penalty only applies when you're moving. Since you're not moving per se, because it's just vocal, I would not enforce that disadvantage penalty.
Okay, I'll try to quietly apply it.
Okay.
How about that? 11.
Let me see if that beats their passive.
Well, either way, I have it prepared. I don't know why it rolled the damage. Why did it do that?
Because it can.
You would let's see which one is that. Yeah. So there's one guy who kind of just, you hear a slight. Did you hear that?
Was that my sword popping?
No. That was him slap. You guys don't know this, but if the camera would see that this individual basically took his hand and slapped the guy beside him to like stop his movement forward, and that was just kind of like his hand on that other guy's chest.
Oh, okay.
And you're gonna, as he pauses for a moment, you're gonna hear the of a blade being drawn, mostly quietly.
Because we don't already know they're there. I'm just prepared for the next guy to come around that corner and be like, bam!
Aoife's still distracted with Bones. She's paying no attention to this.
Geralt will prep to probably cast probably an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. So I think at this point, I am going to have everybody roll initiative. Hold on, let me get the turn order up and let me make sure that it's clear.
Quietly roll initiative.
16.
I hope I get low since I'm not paying attention right now.
6. So you want to give yourself disadvantage?
You can always choose to delay your turn.
Okay, I'll delay my turn then.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
All right. And then Aoife, just for future reference.
I forgot to click it.
Yep.
Ooh.
No worries, I got you.
I keep forgetting that's a thing.
No worries. And then these guys.
That's what the DM's for.
Make them do more work.
Indeed.
All right, we're gonna just. I actually didn't roll bad. I rolled above a 10 for initiative for like the first time in forever. Okay.
Seriously, guys, that is actually really rare for him.
Yeah.
I beg
he
to
doesn't have
differ.
trouble hitting us, but he has trouble being the first to hit.
And Rona, you can, if you go back and watch all, what is it,
170 something,
70 episodes, you can probably count on your fingers alone the number of times that I have gone first in combat.
What if you're missing fingers?
You're not. So
how do you know?
I've met you, you dummy.
Doesn't mean I haven't lost some since then. It's been a few years.
I'm sure I would have heard about it from your wife.
Yeah, probably.
Or from our mutually our mutual friend.
Yeah, there we go.
I couldn't think of a good way of putting it, so
I felt like you were about to call him a friend with benefits, and I was like, please no.
I was going to say our mutually beneficial friend, and then I'm like, wait a minute, he's not really beneficial for either one of us.
Sad but true.
Okay.
Thing is, I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about.
You do.
Oh yes.
Alrighty. We're gonna change over to some combat tunes.
Combat.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to give these guys their movement, and basically to get down the hallway, and then your guys' turn, the turn order will kick in. Okay.
Okay.
So how far is that?
So how would that interact with the fact that I said I'm going to shoot the first thing I see coming this way?
Well, you're the first one to act, so I think that's kind of how that would work. So we're gonna. So you can go ahead and start taking your turn. I have something else in the background that I do need to take care of, but that's just.
Oh no.
So, and I don't think anybody would have line of sight on these guys at the moment. So just bear that in
I
mind
would.
that this group is not visible.
Oh, I see
not
somebody.
that group.
Barely.
The back group. Sorry.
Oh,
For those of you,
I didn't know there was a back group.
you
Well-
definitely can't see it. I'm referring to primarily Thaden and Geralt, who might have visibility due to the way the system is set up.
Aoife has no idea what's going on currently.
Yep.
Super distracted.
So, HK.
Yes.
The bottom one in the front.
Okay. Oh, Hunter's Mark. Gotcha.
The fact that it only rolled one, bitch.
Was that HK saying that?
Does a
Oh, that
25
hits.
hit?
Let me double check. Yes. Fun fact: in Pathfinder, that would have been considered a crit. So
Oh,
15, 16 points of damage with the Hunter's Mark because this enemy isn't damaged. Colossus Slayer doesn't proc on the first hit. So 16 points of damage. Ow.
And then HK will back up.
Easy enough.
And just be like, aggravating remark. You looked uglier than you sound.
I'm gonna rip the wires right out of you.
And
Phaedon.
in turn.
We're just gonna start to step back. Well, can I tell if they've noticed me yet, or are they just staring at?
Probably staring at HK.
Yeah, the one is
Okay.
definitely staring at HK, and then the other one is a little distracted by the big man with the heavy armor on his side.
yes.
Okay.
Just
Well-
giant man standing there. Oh,
This dude right here looks very generic, so we're just gonna look at him and go, "Stop me if you've heard this one before. The sole purpose of your existence is to serve as a speed bump on others' path to greatness." Okay, look, you should have stopped me by now. And cast Vicious Message.
Oh my god!
Fiery insults.
Oh,
I missed this last time.
I highly doubt this guy has a +9 to their wisdom saving throw, but let's find
Yeah,
out.
but still, that is
No.
piss damage.
yeah, no, that
but-
is min damage.
But there is a secondary effect to Vicious Mockery that you need to remember going forward.
Yeah.
Because he failed, so he does have disadvantage on his next attack roll. Or maybe ability check? I don't know.
It's
I
specifies
believe it's
attack
ability
roll.
check.
Just attack roll? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Phaedon, anything else for your turn?
We'll go ahead and just back up.
Okay.
We'll back up right in front of these dead bodies.
Yeah. And I'm curious.
That's not intimidating or anything.
You're both 30 feet away. Rom, would you like metal or polyester?
What?
Nice.
Polyester?
Okay. Ooh, good
Oh,
choice.
the dice.
I
He
basically
was asking which dice.
I basically just picked up 2 dice and of opposite kinds. One metal, one polyester, and then rolled them, and the higher result was going to be where this guy went. He's more
Oh, all right.
distracted by your insult at this moment, so he is going to run up and is going to attempt to cut you. He has disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Ooh, you are lucky for the disadvantage. bu- 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 11 to hit.
Miss. My AC is 13.
Okay. He will swing again, this time not with disadvantage. That's a 19 to hit.
I'm going to use silvery barbs.
Not anymore.
Okay. So he just re-rolls. That's literally the exact same number.
Dang it. As a side note, HK has advantage on his next thing.
Okay.
Sweet.
His next attack roll.
You take 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, that'll end his turn.
Was
This
expecting
guy
more of this guy.
is going to say, let's take out the big one, and is going to skirt. And then these
Oh, no.
guys are going to come in for the murderest of sandwiches.
Oh, no.
But remember, they don't have advantage. They have a +3 to hit.
Right.
So the guy behind you to the north, using his scimitar, 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'm sorry, that was a 22 to hit. Cocked.
That'll still hit.
That will probably miss. That's an 8.
Yeah. That's a miss.
And a 23 to hit.
Yes.
2 hits, one being an offhand, so not as much. 6. Ooh, nice. That's 9 points of slashing damage on the first one.
Hmm.
And 6 points of piercing damage as a dagger stabs into your side on the offhand.
So 15 total.
Yep. And then the other guy who has a +3 to hit, we'll do him next, just because.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a concentration. Okay, let me.
Yep.
Oh, it is?
Boop. Apparently it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, there
that
it
is
goes.
potato.
There it goes.
All right. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. Then he misses, and then the guy between you and the statue. That is a 7.
That is a miss.
Yeah. This guy. Is going to use his action to dash.
Oh, hello.
This one will do the same to dash here. And then this one is going to go.
Annoyed statement. Oh, great, more of you.
That one's going to go there. And you're going to just slowly bring up the rear, I think. These two did not use their action to dash and are going to take out their crossbows and take a shot at you, HK. They both miss. I don't even need to ask. I mean, the highest of the results was an 8.
Oof.
And that will end their turn. Geralt.
All right. Give me a second. I'm going to.
He's
do
just
a
gonna
quick-
close the door and leave. I mean,
Don't worry, guys.
don't
I'll be
think
back
I've been
later.
doing- Yep, I want to go right there
okay.
by using my action to dash, and I still have. I will expend 2d6s of my heal pool. Well, no, 1d6 of my heal pool to give Yosef a little bit of horsepower back.
Okay.
Nay. Bit much, I know.
You have received 4 horsepower.
Is that what we're calling it now? Horsepower?
That's
Yep.
just the beginning.
I did
But
it
I'll
slightly
take it.
differently.
Yeah. Okay.
Rip.
Yeah,
Like
you're
that.
you're fine. I was just making sure that you did avoid all of the melee areas.
Exactly.
No worries. All right, so you heal for 4, Yosef.
Yeah.
You get some horsepower back.
Yeah. Aoife, guess what? There's a fight going on. Yosef, your turn. I'm assuming that's what you would like to
Okay.
do, Aoife, is basically acknowledge that there is now a fight,
Yes.
and now you've turned to
Yes.
engage in fight. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Yosef.
Okay. As my action, I'm going to use my healing hands to give myself some more HP. Not much, but 5 is better than none.
Yep.
That adds up.
You have healed for 9, so now you have only taken 6 damage.
Total. And then, as my bonus action, I will
Combat.
use my Celestial Revelation.
Behold my burning eyes!
As I transform and start to shed bright light for 10 feet, dim light for another 10 feet. And when I end my turn, anything within 10 feet of me takes 3 radiant damage. So,
Can you click your thing for me?
my thing,
The transformation.
yes. Bloop. Why are you going to roll it? Don't roll it, just display. Thank you. Fortunately, I already have a radius here, thanks to that sword that's essentially the same thing.
Yep. Okay.
So, I know you just healed me and all, but you're going to end up falling victim to my effects.
Yep.
All right.
And I don't want to provoke any opportunity attacks, so I'm going to end my turn right there. Everything within that radius is going to take 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Including Geralt.
Sorry, friends, but it's for the greater good.
I feel like
As
this
I
is
deal
something
more
that-
damage to my enemies.
I feel like this is something that has happened before.
Yes, that I was, even though I went down, I was still transformed and dealing damage. So
Like what a death pinata.
All right.
a pinata full of grenades.
End
Yeah.
of the round, Yosef. Or sorry, HK, you are up.
I get to go again.
No. Pipe down.
Sit your ass back down, boy.
You don't want me to go down.
HK does not have an ability to shoot at the guy right in front of him without problems. I don't think.
I doubt it. You should only be able to have 1 feat at this level unless you're human. None of you are human. And you
I am.
multi-classed, so...
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I have variant human.
You know what? Listen here, you little... You have dark vision. You have dark vision. That's why I basically just ruled you out.
I know,
Due
Warlock.
to the...
gotta love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
HK's just going to pull out his short sword and stab the motherfucker.
Yeah, go for it. That'll
22.
hit.
Or
9.
well, has this guy been injured? That's the
He has
question.
not. So for 7.
So 7.
Colossus Slayer procs on everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's just how it's set up to do.
That's cool. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just on a weapon attack, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll proc on anything. There you go.
Kind of wishing I had bonus action move the hunter's mark to this guy, but meh.
You could bonus action stab the guy with a light weapon, which short swords are considered light.
What's the disadvantage? I forget.
You don't get your dexterity
Proficiency.
modifier.
Yeah. That one.
To damage.
Well, might as well try it.
Yeah, so you would just get a raw D6. 22 also hits. But so now it's a raw D6 of damage.
Which is just 6.
Damn.
Yeah, you rolled
Why
a
did-
full 6. That's enough to kill it.
Dude! Just
Yeah.
stabbing like, that wasn't enough. Stab again.
Yeah. As you stabby, the guy and falls down.
The glorious scent of death and dismemberment.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a thing for that. Hold on. He does.
Oof.
Where is it? He does. Do we want that one or this one?
Oh no.
He goes.
Agile power. Ah, no, it's a button.
Do it again. I love it.
It's either that or we go.
No!
Nah,
you need to get the
the
Wilhelm
first one.
scream. You need to get the Wilhelm scream. I'm sorry. As
I mean, I have it right here, but I like to use it more for other things, not the "I'm dying" thing. This is dying.
so, just so everyone knows, that is literally my favorite soundbite in existence. The Wilhelm scream. So the fact that he just played it for me makes me very happy.
Yeah. Anything else on your turn, HK? You have movement.
Step right there.
Okay.
And just reach up with my hand that's still holding my sword and just take one finger and just trace a smile.
On your metal face that
clever.
is unchanging. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. What is that? That's weird. Huh. Anyway, Phaedon.
Let's change it up. I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Probably gonna miss. 13.
13 will just miss.
Yep, that figures. Oh well. Just kind of shrugs and goes, "See, this is why I generally insult people." And that'll be it for him.
Okay. And we rollin'.
Eek.
Who are you? Okay, so you gotta.
Oh, there's a lot more.
So the one next to Phaedon is going to attempt to hit him again.
Okay, go for it.
12.
Miss.
Second swing. Ooh, much better. 22.
I'm gonna silvery barbs.
Okay.
HK, you get the advantage again.
Ooh, 18.
That'll still hit.
At least it gives advantage.
Sounds
Ooh,
like
can
the
I
dice ran away.
I know. Can I keep
That
the
dice
result?
said nope.
Can I
No.
keep the result? It landed as a 6 on the floor.
Yes.
If it's not on the table, it doesn't count. That's my rule.
I know.
In my house, you find the die, and if it's flat, it counts.
I have carpet, so it.
Yeah, carpet's
well, I mean,
different.
Okay, I re-rolled. It's a 5, so you take 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I missed the first one. Yeah. All right. All right. Yosef, do you want to go first?
Sure.
All right. Let's get these.
Actually, no.
attack dice.
Let the other guy go first. That way I can at least block one attack before I die.
Okay. That's fine. All right. We'll start with the guy behind you, Geralt. Technically flanking, so he's got a +3. That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Reduce the damage that he does by 8.
Okay. You will suffer.
Yes.
Always.
Ooh.
That's it. Nothing more.
Bob.
Just suffer.
Excuse me. Okay, that was. After being reduced, you take 5 slashing.
Wow.
I'm glad
Yeah.
I took very little.
Would have been 13 otherwise.
Okay.
Yep. I can only
Sec-
block that once, though, so
Second
you're on your own
attack.
now.
16 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Okay. Ironically, that's the same result, but different numbers on the dice. So,
5 points of
13.
damage.
No, 13.
Oh,
Because he
13 points of
reduced 13 down to 8, down to 5 with his interceptor.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So that's his turn. Now the guy to the south of you. I think that's a 12 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. The guy to the southeast. That's a 10 to hit.
That misses.
Okay.
Now for all of them to hit me.
You don't know if they'll all hit you.
Considering my luck with this campaign thus far, I'm pretty sure at least most.
13 to hit.
Okay, so there's the one miss.
That's another miss.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind.
It was too lower on the die. Okay, that one ought to hit. That's 17, 22.
Once you said 17, it was already too high.
God bless it. 4 points of piercing damage.
Acceptable.
Now the one to the south of you. 12.
That's a miss.
Okay, there's a hit. Another guy missed, another one hit. Oh, nice. 9 damage. Nope. I lied. 7 damage.
7's better, thank you.
And I believe that's all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I can live with that.
Geralt.
He's gonna turn to Yosef and say, "Let's take a change of scenery, shall we?" And I will then cast Thunderstep.
Ooh.
Let me
Holy.
Give me a
Damn.
second to how do I port that to the table?
So there should be a button that says display in table. Or VTT.
Sorry, give me just a second.
Mhm.
Display in VTT.
There you
we
go.
go.
You teleport yourself to an unoccupied space immediately. 10 feet. You can bring along objects as long as. You can also
Oh,
teleport one
okay.
living creature of your size or smaller who is carrying up to. The creature must be within 5 feet. I'll allow it.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. One moment.
You need to make a lot of constant
Oh,
saves.
where did I go?
You have a 10-foot radius. I'm borrowing that to see who all is gonna be affected by this.
Oh, okay.
Everyone. Go ahead and
Wondrous.
move yourself where you would like to be, Geralt.
Just make sure there's room
I'd
for
like
me.
to move myself
Huh?
right here, and I'm taking Yosef with me, and he's going to be in
Right there.
front of the pillar.
Oh, in front of the
I
pillar?
can choose where.
Oh,
The
so
pillar,
like this?
right here. Yep.
Perfect.
Cool. And all of these guys
And
get to
then-
make Constitution saving throws.
Yep.
We'll start with this guy. Con. That's a 6. This guy. That's a 13.
That will fail.
15's the score to beat.
Yep, 15's the score to beat. And still aggressor wins.
I rolled a 15, so 1 success.
Okay.
He'll be indicated by this blue dot.
Gotcha.
And then I
Wait.
got...
Wait,
I thought aggressor
hold on.
won.
Yeah, aggressor wins.
So would
Oh,
he
yeah.
not fail save then?
No, he would fail. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was thinking for whatever reason he rolled a 15 and not a... With his bonus, it would be higher, but no, I looked down again and I rolled a 14. Okay. Nope. Cocked. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Ah, that one succeeds. Natural 19.
That
Only
one's
Wow.
one.
1.
The
For-
rest take 27 fucking damage.
27. And then half
this
of
is-
27
Is 14.
Okay, funny enough, still kills the guy that succeeded.
Oh
Dead,
man!
dead.
Oh, nice.
That's
Just kill the
silly.
entire.
Dead.
It was a gamble.
It was a hell of a gamble.
Alive.
Retro.
Alive. So you run
Well
over, they
fucking
gather around you
done.
and just beat on you for a moment, and you're like, ow. Flip them the birds, and as you the viscera just goes everywhere, covering.
Of course,
The-
everything 300
the
feet from
walls
here is
and
going to hear it.
Yep. And I like to
But-
imagine, because the robot in the background can see all of this, just oh,
Yeah.
and or those guys will do that. The robot goes,
Yup.
all right, hold on a second.
So-
I want to figure something out.
Oh no.
no.
I don't like that
How
coming
far
from a
away
DM.
is 300 feet?
Oh, shit.
God.
Very
hope it-
far.
I hope with the echoing that's about to happen from it, though, that nothing will be able to truly pinpoint exactly where it's coming from.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of crap.
That is almost literally the entire map.
Oh, God.
Lovely.
Echolocation.
Beep 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 beep.
So everybody on this floor heard something, and they're like, "Oh, what was that?"
What the actual
So I'm gonna scroll out for
heck? Probably people in the tavern heard it.
So that's 300 feet to the north. And then we'll go south here. And that's 300 feet. That's
Yeah,
quite so.
Pretty much everywhere we've been already.
So that is, you know, if it wasn't for walls and things like that, you would literally have covered approximately, I want to say probably 75% of the dungeon. Or of this floor, anyway.
Yeah. So when Geralt finishes casting this spell, he dusts off his shoulder after taking Yosef with him. Now that's what I call a rapid dissection. Try not to die, Yosef, as he's going to step out of the hurt zone and also use his remaining 2d6s to give you more HPs.
Oh, sweet.
By the way, Rip, we're not seeing the.
You are now.
Yeah, you moved away.
Yeah, I trying to get things situated. It's little buggy and
Ooh,
slow.
nice.
So.
Yep, you get more HPs.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'll be sure to return the favor.
There's almost nothing left for Aoife to stab.
Yeah.
Aoife just hears boom.
Yeah.
It's like, how was that? What's going on? Oh, there are bodies.
There are probably
Nope.
plenty of bones this time.
There are no
Yeah.
bones left.
These guys don't have bones now.
They're paste.
Gone, reduced to
Aoife.
So Aoife, I like to think like right before the explosion goes off, she turns and she sees just these people be exploded. She screeches as loud as she can and runs over here and just in horror just stabs the guy in front of her.
Okay.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
That was a very sad sound.
She sees that she missed, she just looks up at him and just starts screeching as loud as she can.
Okay.
I can't tell if that's a happy screech or not.
It's a screech of horror.
He is shooken. Yosef.
Shaken, not stirred.
Yosef, it is your go.
Okay.
You now have your options.
I think I'll stand right here, so I don't have to hurt Aoife.
Okay.
And now I'll actually get to hit something. Well, try to at least.
Hopefully.
Hey, fun fact. As you pull your hand back, that longsword's in your hand.
What?
What?
Not my greatsword?
Correct.
Oh
What?
no!
It's a cursed item.
So I gotta swing my greatsword, which requires two hands, and instead I'm holding this two-handed longsword instead, huh?
Correct.
Okay. So I guess I don't get my great weapon, bastard. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And I get to do the. I clicked on it. Oh, why did it roll there? That was weird. Did it pop up here? No. Fuck.
No.
Okay, how do I get it to roll the 1d10 plus 2?
Click in the chat, I guess? I don't know.
Because I'm using it versatile, technically.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh!
6.
I see. 6. 6 points of damage. I'm like, oh?
What is this? This is not my great sword. This is weak sword.
Oh, but he also takes 3 extra radiant damage because of my
Are you gonna swing a second time?
I'm gonna finish up what I was
Oh wait,
saying,
is that on every
which
attack?
is once on each of your turns, you deal an extra 3 radiant damage to one target when you deal damage with attack or spell.
So you're just gonna
Okay,
use
so
it now on this.
I mean,
since
3 damage is
since
3 damage either way.
and you know this attack hit versus the next attack that you're unsure of yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's gonna get it either way. And my second swing, 14 to hit.
That just hits.
Sweet. 5 more points of damage.
Okay.
Is he not dead?
Nope, he's still kicking.
Okay. Well then, I'm a smite on that last one.
Okay. What
As
level?
soon as I figure out where it's at. First level.
First level?
So just be 2d8.
Ooh.
That's crap. 6 more points of radiant damage.
And he's still just hanging on.
Aw.
That is disappointing.
And then I end my turn. He takes 3 more points of radiant.
Okay. And so does the other
Now is he
guy.
dead?
Nope.
Damn it! Shit.
He's hurt. I'll give you that much. All right.
Well, he didn't die like the other ones, so I'm gonna guess, just based on observation, he might be a shape changer. Guess I'll find out.
HK. It's top of the round.
Oh, sorry.
No
Basically,
worries.
oh, that may not hit. 10.
You have advantage on that attack.
Oh,
due to
yeah,
silvery
thank you.
barbs.
That doesn't help.
Ow.
Oh, come on, click.
I
Unfortunate-
do have a question for the DM real quick.
Mhm.
So earlier when I went to use my interception, the sword didn't appear in my hand then?
I guess I forgot that with interception you can just use whatever. So technically, yes, it would have.
Oh, okay.
At that point in time, you would have had the long sword in your hand and not your great sword.
It happened so quick, didn't even notice.
Yeah, I guess I'm so used to protection fighting style, which requires you to have a shield.
A shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess I just really didn't think about it at the time. So yeah, that's my apologies. I should have said something then, but
That's fine.
the outcome would have been the same.
Yeah, okay.
So, okay. A 10 unfortunately misses.
Yeah. Just go for bonus action then.
Okay.
Motherfucker, that's a now one.
Damn!
Natural 1.
God.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay,
severity.
okay. Before you do that though, real quick, I want to tell you what happened.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, please roll low severity then, so that we can stab Fade on for the 3, 2, 1.
0.
You just miss.
There's the 0. Okay, HK's just gonna look at this guy and just draw a frowny face.
Amazing. Fade on.
Alright, well, we're just gonna go back to insulting people.